A legendary voice that helped define the sound of a generation has gone silent. LaMonte McLemore, founding member of the iconic pop soul group The Fifth Dimension, has passed away at the age of 90. He died on Tuesday, February 3rd, at his home in Las Vegas, surrounded by his wife of 30 years and family. According to his representatives, McLemore died of natural causes following a stroke he had suffered several years earlier. His passing marks the end of an era, one that blended soul, pop, and psychedelic sounds into music that still echoes decades later. Born in 1935 in St. Louis, Missouri, LaMonte McLemore's journey was anything but ordinary. Before music would change his life, he served in the United States Navy, working as an aerial photographer, a skill that would later blossom into a successful career behind the camera. McLemore also pursued baseball, playing briefly in the Los Angeles Dodgers farm system. But after settling in Southern California, music called louder than the crack of a bat. Alongside his warm bass voice, he began developing a reputation as a talented celebrity and sports photographer, quietly building a creative life that bridged sound and image. McLemore's musical roots deepened when he joined a jazz ensemble known as the Hi-Fis, performing alongside future bandmate Marilyn McCoo. The group even opened for Ray Charles in 1963, a promising start, though the group disbanded shortly after. Refusing to give up, McLemore reunited with McCoo and two childhood friends from St. Louis, Billy Davis Jr. and Ron Townsend, forming a new group called the Versatiles. They soon recruited Florence LaRue, a schoolteacher McLemore met through his photography work. In 1965, the group signed to singer Johnny Rivers' Soul City Records and adopted a new name, The Fifth Dimension, a title that perfectly captured the cultural and musical shift of the moment. Their breakthrough came in 1967 with Go Where You Wanna Go, followed quickly by the soaring hit Up, Up and Away, written by Jimmy Webb. The song climbed to number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned 4 Grammy Awards, including Record of the Year. But the peak arrived in 1969. Aquarius / Let the Sunshine In, a bold mashup from the musical Hair, spent 6 weeks at number 1, became a cultural anthem, and won Record of the Year once again. With its hopeful message and genre-blending sound, the song cemented The Fifth Dimension as one of the most influential groups of the era. Over their career, the group won 6 Grammy Awards, achieved massive crossover success, and helped define the sound of late 1960s and early 1970s pop soul. Beyond chart success, The Fifth Dimension played a powerful role in cultural history. In 1969, they performed at the Harlem Cultural Festival, later known as the Black Woodstock. Their performance and the festival's importance were revisited decades later in the 2021 documentary, Summer of Soul, directed by Amir Questlove Thompson. The group also toured internationally, including a 1973 U.S. State Department cultural tour that brought American pop music behind the Iron Curtain, using music as a bridge between worlds. In 1991, The Fifth Dimension received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a lasting symbol of their influence. Following McLemore's passing, heartfelt tributes poured in. Marilyn McCoo and Billy Davis Jr. shared. All of us who knew and loved him will definitely miss his energy and wonderful sense of humor. Florence LaRue offered an especially emotional reflection, saying, "A joyful heart is good medicine. LaMonte really knew my prescription. His cheerfulness and laughter often gave me strength in difficult times. We were more like brother and sister than singing partners. I didn't realize the depth of my love for him until he was no longer here, and that love will stay in my heart forever." Former bandmate Ron Townsend passed away in 2001, making McLemore's death another deeply felt loss for fans of the group. LaMonte McLemore was more than a singer. He was a pioneer, a photographer, a cultural ambassador, and a man whose voice helped soundtrack hope, joy, and unity for millions. Though the music world has lost one of its brightest original voices, his legacy lives on. Every time the sunshine is let in, and every time his songs lift another generation. Rest in peace, LaMonte McLemore. If this tribute helped you remember or discover the life of LaMonte McLemore, please take a moment to like this video, share it with fellow music lovers, and subscribe to the channel for more stories honoring the legends who shaped our world through music. Thank you for listening.